Hello friends and welcome back to Animal Crossing! I am Peachie Llama here on YouTube, and today we are speed building a rustic market square in the town below the mountains. I got a lot of inspiration for the marketplace from Mandible and their island Cherryton, so be sure to go check out that island tour. Now let's get into it. Okay, so I started designing this after I finished Lucky's house at nighttime, so half of this is at night. I'm sorry, I just wanted to build. so I'm just kind of adding in a little extra just greenery and stuff to the side here that separates the museum like entryway to these to the marketplace itself, and keeping in the same town vibes, the rustic town vibes that I did with the townhomes, with the cherry trees and the hyacinths, and yeah, just trying to just fill in this space so that it looks cute and it fits well with everything else that's here. And then I put in these stalls with the pattern for the green and white stripes. I think everyone uses this. I love this. I've loved this for a long time. I use it for the orchard as well. I tried adding in the fences and I didn't like them as much. And so then I just kind of started placing all the objects to get an idea for what each stall was going to be about. I didn't really know at first. I was just grabbing a bunch of things, and I knew I wanted something to do with baking, so there's where the cakes come in. I wanted to do something with antiquing, so that's where the clock and the teacups come in. I was going to maybe do music, but I felt like there just wasn't enough space for that, so I went with doing like a bookshop sort of thing. And then I've always wanted to use the sewing table, as you see, and so I decided to do like a little clothing shop area. So like a little expansion, you could say, of Able Sisters having a little stall in the market area where you can get clothes as well. Kind of clothes that are more resemble the theme vibe of Windlake. That was kind of my thought. So yeah, just kind of filling it out and putting these awesome designs. I will link them down below in the description. I really like these designs. They're some of my favorite clothing designs. I wish I was this good at designing clothes, but I'm gonna have to be soon because I want to decorate my own soon. So that's something I'm working on. So I included a typewriter and a bunch of books for like the bookshop sort of vibe. I liked that a lot, and I had never used the magazine rack, so I just added it this time, and I like the way it looks. It's just another addition to kind of give that, you know, the bookstore vibe. So this was fun. I was trying to figure out where to put the cypress plants and the benches, and I thought this was a cute idea at first, and then I ended up having 4 benches, and it made sense to flip it around a little bit. So that's what I do end up doing eventually. I wanted to add another tree here because I felt like it needed to be somewhat symmetrical. If not, just have a little more greenery. I wasn't sure if the clock was going to fit, so I was just testing some things. And now we're back to the daytime, and I got the books. I usually have to order like 5 books for a day, and then I have to go forward just so I can make the book stack. But yeah, here's where I'm trying to figure out how I want to place the benches and the cypress plants. So I end up putting the cypress plant in the middle and putting in 2 benches on each side. I haven't seen too many villagers use this area yet, but I hope they do. Eventually, I made sure it was like walkable for them. That's always my big thing, as much as possible. Love the way that looks. I think it's so cute. Putting in our tree here. Wonderful. Looks so good. Wanted to add in some greenery on the side to kind of separate from the beach. And putting in some seating areas like a cafe kind of style. I really like that a lot. I eventually put one of the shamrock shakes on the table just because I thought it was cute. Kind of looks like, you know, a coffee or a latte sort of thing, so I kind of more like a frappuccino, honestly. But and then I add the pumpkin iron fences, which I love this accent. I highly recommend it if you need some ideas. That's something. Utilize those pumpkin fences. I know they're Halloweeny, but they don't really look it otherwise, so I really love those addition to this game. Anything this game can make of things that are a theme of a holiday but can be used anytime during the year, those are the winners. Those are the objects we need every time. All right, so as we leave the cute museum entrance park, we kind of make our way into the market area. It's really cute. It's really small. It's not super crazy. It's right behind the townhomes of Poppy and Fang, which I think is really cute. And we just come in, and our first stop is the, I guess you could almost say it's like Abel's represented here a little bit, but I just wanted to have a clothes area, and I just think it looks really cute. I did the random hat designs, and then these are just some of my favorite designs by creators in the game. For the clothes, I wore one of these for my Windlake tour video, and I wear the other one sometimes as well. These are like my ones that I wear the most if I do a custom design outfit. I'm actually planning on doing more custom design outfits eventually. I gotta figure out like how to get better at that, because I want to design the rack in my Ables before I put the dreamer dress up, so that's gonna be a fun thing to adventure into. But over here we have the nice cypress plant with the black benches, which is super cute. I think it just connects everything in this area with the stone and iron fences, so just having the black iron benches just wraps it all up in one pretty aesthetic. So in the middle here, I have this rope here. I know it's kind of pointless, but again, a little bit of inspo of one of the favorite things I loved about Cherryton was just some details with the roping was so nice. And I know this doesn't make the best sense because you can't go through this way, but I kind of liked it because it just, I don't know, it made traffic flow for if you're not going to the market, flow on the outside, and if you're in the market, you can come into the middle part. So that's just something I decided to do. We have a bakery representation right here with the wedding cakes, and I just liked adding the little accent of the rose heart bouquet on the side there just to add to it. And then on this other side is meant to be like kind of like a bookshop stall, because I have so many normals on the island and they need to have their books, and I also included a typewriter just because I feel like they also write as well, so just thought it was a cute little accent part. And then on the other side we have kind of like the antique stall, so I have the grandfather clock here and the rotary phone and the teacups. I just thought it was really cute and I really liked how this turned out. If I had more space, I would do more of the antique style sort of thing, but I still like how it turns out, and I like when I have the objects kind of stick out from the stalls. It makes it a better shape than just straight up stalls. So yeah, I think this would have been even better had I been able to have the stalls more horizontal so you could see what's on them better, but at the same time I think it fits what I needed here, so I'm going with it. And then if you come over here, I added some table and chairs. I've always wanted to have that here. That was kind of the plan since I set it up when I was building the rustic homes. I used 2 different tables because I thought it was just a nice little difference between the two, and I love these pumpkin iron fences because just that accent on the end of the bushes or the hedges just looks so good to me. I love it. I think just having it here and there again just brings the whole place together. It all just looks like one awesome, adorable rustic town below the mountains. And I think the tree level is also really good. You still feel like you're kind of in the woods or getting towards the woods. So I really like it, and I also think it's neat that Lucky's house is kind of just right up to here because it just matches so well in my opinion. So yeah, my cute little area, and had continued to have some cherry trees around because I love representing my native fruit. So yeah, that is our cute little area here. Thank y'all so much for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe so you can be notified the next time I post. I'm actually almost done with Windlake, which is insane. It's so crazy. I've been building so much recently, so keep an eye out for a bunch more speed builds, and I hope to fit in a few more island tours as well. I love y'all so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye!